Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome indeed, yes, to another edition of the Panthers Report right here on the Mark Moses Show as we're going to talk all things Florida Tech athletics. And today we're going to be joined by my main man, Tony, the head coach there at Florida Tech for the men's and women's swimming program. And they're getting ready for the conference tournament coming up, which starts Wednesday night there in Ocala. Coach, how you doing today?
Good. Thank you so much, Mark, for having me again.
How excited are you? I know you guys have been months of training to get to this point. I know it's kind of a finish line, but how excited are you for the Sunshine State Conference tournament?
I'm super excited to see pretty much this journey of 6 months of hard work and countless workouts, coming to this finale. And just cannot wait to see what we can do and um, what what everybody's gonna be accomplishing.
We were just talking about this off air. It's kind of like the Olympics right now on TV, where you're waiting years and years and years. I know you're, like you said, your team, 6 months of practice, going to different meets, competing against other teams, and then some of your athletes might go for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
How do you try to like coach that to players where so much training for about a 30-second race like that?
Yeah, the training is actually the easy part, pretty much. Like to put it that way, like it's all mental. It's all managing the pressure, because you want to do well. You want to get your goals at this particular meet, and if you don't perform that day, that minute, um, it's pretty much the whole season is gone. Like you feel like you haven't accomplished anything, and all that hard work is for nothing. So it's all about managing that stress and that pressure of performing at that moment. So it's just talking to them, letting them know that we're doing great, and this is the process, and that is gonna be okay.
As a head coach of student athletes, I know there has to be a balance where you have high standards for your team and your players. You have high standards. You want them to succeed, but also there has to be kind of that love as well. Like, hey, I'm on your side. I'm your coach. I want you to do great things. Is that kind of how you feel about it?
Yes, of course, we do have that happening quite a few times, especially at this time where we're resting a little bit, and it's always going to be like, "Oh, coach, I'm not feeling the way I should be feeling," or "I'm a little nervous that maybe I'm resting too much or not enough," and we're always going to have to like remind them, is like, "Hey, I'm here to tell you that it's okay, and let's keep going. Trust the process, and all that good stuff."
All right. What do you feel like were some of the highlights of your season so far where you were like, hey, we really did well in this weekend? When I know I'm putting you on the spot with this question, but what were one of the big bright spots for you this year?
Yes, I think we performed great where we wanted to perform great, compared to like times. Like we wanted to put some great times at our meet here that we hosted in October, end of October. Our women's team did great at that meet. We broke some relay records. We got some individual school records, and also like in invitational or NCAA B cuts, which is like possible invite times. And then on the men's side, we performed well at the mid-season championship in Charlotte, where individual events, we pretty much are spot on, but also like having the relays, the 200 free relay, 400 free relay, and 800 free relay, all qualify for nationals, and we broke our school record of the 400 free relay that won the NCAA's back in 2017, which is pretty much the highlight of the program in the history of the program. So that was a big accomplishment, on the men's side.
Congratulations on that, coach. Okay, let's break this down because I'm confused by this. All right, so you go to this conference tournament. How does this work for men's and women's? Like, do 5 people compete for men? Like, how does the team compete? Is it overall? How does it work, coach?
No, the conference championships is the same as NCAA's championship. format. So 4.5 days, like you said, Wednesday evening, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, prelims and finals every day. And you got 18 scoring swimmers or roster, whatever you want to call it. So you declare your 18 that are going to be your scoring squad for the championship, and you try to score as many points as you can with that 18 man or woman roster. And then you got the relays, and we got A relays and B relays, so four each relay. So you got 8 people that you can put in the relays to score points, and individuals we score points at top 16. So
Do you sleep when this? I know I had to ask.
yeah,
I'm the same way. I don't get the people who are like, oh, I slept like a baby. No. Is your mind going 24/7, especially when it's this time of year?
yes, it's a marathon, and the what I keep telling family and coaches or assistant coaches, whatever, and swimmers. I'm like, so I'm not getting nervous about swim races anymore. Like when I used to be a swimmer, I used to be nervous about my race. Now I'm getting nervous about all of them, all of their races combined, like throwing to me, and I'm like, I have this like double nervousness, like, hey, how is this person going to do? How is this person going to do? How are we going to do in a relay? And I'm running it over and over again. And yeah, I don't get that much sleep.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. It's easier to be an athlete. I gotta just concentrate on me right now.
Yeah.
Now I gotta worry about everyone. Look, I get it. I completely understand. All right. How do you guys want to compete in the next couple of days there in Ocala? What are is there like, all right, we want to accomplish this? I know it's a championship. That's what you want, but it's one of those things. What are some of the things you guys want to hit?
Yes, I think it's all about. I don't want to impose the goals on the team. That's one of my things that I keep telling my teams that I've been coaching in the past, and now my team here, is that the goals have to come from within the team. So what I hear is giving me goosebumps, because they want to win it. So on the men's side, they're talking about national champions, not just conference champions. So I'm just gonna be there, supporting them, and try to give my best advice and have my best ability to put the best squad over there for them to accomplish that. And then on the women's, we just want to have the relays qualify for nationals, and everybody to just have fun and not be stressed out about this big championship, because like I said at the beginning of the call, it's the work is done. They did great. We're proud of them. Now it's just like staying calm and being confident that you can do it, and not get the nerves take the best of you.
All right, we're doing this on a Monday morning, right? What is the schedule for the next couple of days? Like, when are you traveling? How are you guys going to practice? What's going on, coach?
Yeah. So today we got just the easy practice. We got 2 days until Wednesday, so we're just gonna get in the water, get some starts, maybe get some turns work, but nothing crazy. Just polishing some details, and some race strategy maybe. Tomorrow, pretty much the easiest swim they're gonna do all year. Just they're gonna get in the water, feel the water, maybe get some a little race pace going on, but that's it. And then Wednesday, we're leaving at noon, right here after the aquatic center.
Hmm.
We're gonna get in the bus, drive just a little bit over 2.5 hours to Ocala, and then from there it's gonna be really quick. So we're gonna get to the hotel, get in a little bit, rest maybe like an hour, and then we're heading to the pool. And at 6 o'clock, we're starting the 800 free relay, which is a very good relay for us. So after that, it's just dinner, get to sleep, and then Thursday morning, my bad.
You're all right.
Thursday, Thursday morning, we're starting pretty early in the morning, so we're gonna get in the bus around 7:45, head to the pool, warm up, and the competition starts at 10 o'clock each morning.
You're ready. You got that all at the top of your head. Are you driving the bus? That's
No,
what
I'm not driving. Thank goodness I'm not driving the bus.
No,
But
you make it sound like you're like, I got the keys. Let's go, guys. I'm ready. That's what it's going to be.
no, that's they don't want me to drive the bus. I'm going to be too stressed out to drive the bus. I'm
No,
like,
you're right. Look, you're a great man. You are. All right, before I let you go, I ask this to everyone this time of year. So the Winter Olympics are going on. Swimming has been your life. If you are, because you're originally from Romania, we're talking about this off air. What sport would you compete in the Winter Olympics? There are no wrong answers. What would you go with, Coach?
hey, you know what? I love that you asked this question. I don't know why I always liked the biathlon, the cross country biathlon.
Wait a minute. Okay. Which ones is it? So you're doing cross country skiing? Is that when you start shooting as well with the gun?
Yes. I think it's so cool because you have to be good at shooting and also good at skiing. So and it's all about nerves, holding that gun in the last round after you skied for I don't know 40 minutes. It's windy and it's cold and you're like shaking over there like it's crazy. I think it's one of those events where you have to have nerves of steel and also the best shape to be able to ski like that. So
Have you ever gotten to try this sport before?
no, no, no. I mean, I did shooting, but and I didn't do cross country. I just did regular skiing, downhill skiing.
That
But
I like you picked. This is what I like about you. You picked one of the hardest Olympic sports ever. So you went with, okay. You know what? It reminds me of when they have that Olympic sport. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. There's the Russian sport where you box and then they play chess at the same time. I don't know if you've seen this. It's ridiculous. Okay. So it reminds me. All right. We know what Coach is going to do. I thought I'd throw him a fun question at the end. And he gave me, I love the look on your face. You're like, finally, someone asked me the question I've been the last couple of days. Okay?
people gonna think that this was staged, like,
No. I kind of want to do like I would go with the ice hockey. I've been ice skating my whole life. When I see those figure skaters, my brain can't even comprehend what they're doing. It is the craziest thing ever. It really is. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Then I have one more. Wait a minute. Do you guys practice outside with your swimming pool on campus? Is that right or no?
yes, that's crazy because right now in the most critical part of our season, it was so cold. We were not able to do much outside. Like we were in the water, but not being able to do starts or relay starts. It's a big part of our sport. So
You toughen them up. That's what you do. Dude, it was like 30, 40 degrees. All right. Coach, thank you so much for your help. Good luck at the Sunshine State Conference, and I hope I can get you on again sometime. All right.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.